And the last part is regulation of enzymatic activity. Very, very important and also repeatedly asking question. For this, you have to give 4 or 5 subtitles. Number 1, allosteric regulation. Number 2, feedback inhibition. Number 3, covalent modification. Number 4, proteolytic cleavage. And the last one is compartmentalization. Compartmentalization, you know very well. Some enzymes, some enzymatic reaction occurs in cytoplasm, some enzymatic reaction occurs in mitochondria, some occurs in both cytoplasm and mitochondria. That is called as compartmentalization of enzymes. Second one is covalent modification. You know the meaning of covalent, that is either phosphorylation or dephosphorylation, acetylation like that, methylation like that. One group will stimulate the pathway, one group will inhibit the pathway. That is the meaning of covalent modification. Then proteolytic cleavage, you know the meaning of proteolytic cleavage in the GIT hormone enzymes, trypsin, chymotrypsin, pepsinogen like that. And feedback inhibition means for any pathway, the last product or end product will switch on the whole pathway by inhibiting the first step enzyme. Right? Depending upon the availability of the substrate, the end product will shut off the pathway by the blocking the first step enzyme. That is feedback inhibition. Last one is allosteric regulation. This is from outside some molecules control or take over the pathway. Here we are having two types. One is positive modifier, another one is negative modifier. Positive modifier always stimulate the synthesis, negative modifier always inhibit the synthesis. For both you have to give some examples and salient features for this allosteric regulation, and you have to draw the graph, sigmoid shape like that graph, and finally you have to give activator and stimulator or inhibitor examples for this. Okay, so regulation of enzymatic activity is very, very important. Once again I am telling, enzyme inhibition is very, very important question. For that you have to first define what is inhibition, that is competitive and uncompetitive you have to define. Second, you have to draw the graph. Third, you have to draw the description about all the 4 types of inhibition. And finally you have to emphasize, that is you put one box, and in this box you have to mention what about Km value, what about V max value, like that. After that you have to mention 1 or 2 clinically related points for this